process is flawed already. There's a reason why even a crime is committed in America and in the UK, for instance, in England, United Kingdom, you have the jury and the judge, because it's beyond the imagination of a magistrate to one person to just make a decision that can impact other people's life.
Yeah.
And then they have the jury, and even the jury sometimes come to loggerheads. They come to a point where they still cannot decide.
They are divided.
Divided, despite the fact that the case may have gone on for 6 months, 1 year, however long the case will do, and then still they just cannot make a decision. You see, so the thing is, and people always say all this stuff to me. So, oh, you are in IT, this and that. Oh, you can hide your identity, and you can do VPN. Look, the reason why I will not do it is because I don't want to go into criminality. I know how to do it, and I don't want to hide from anybody. The work I do, if I get involved in anything to do with concealing my identity by engaging with people, they will blacklist me forever.
Of course.
They will blacklist you forever. You see, ethically, what people get away with is something that is ethical in our cyber security community, because we use that to gain intelligence. We use that to reinforce the system. We use that to create awareness to people. But these guys can just go to one class online, learn a bit of hacking, and then start doing it to extort money off people. And then when they get them, Nigerian people will say they can use them for intelligence. No, you can't use them for intelligence.
Because interprets differently when you're in cyber security also, because why? You're using Aki to test vulnerability of the system, to prevent the system. Not actually with the intention of what the word was.
To strengthen the system. So the thing is, anything that is secure can be impregnated either from the inside or outside by the same people that put the system in place. You only need someone with an intention to sell the solution to someone outside and get in through the back door. You can leave the back door open. If I'm a developer who is developing your house, a builder who's building your house for you, and your house is ready, and maybe you've decorated the house fully and you want to do your housewarming tomorrow, we've tested out the security, I can mistakenly, in my head, leave one entrance unsecured. And then just tell the boys, don't worry, just go through that one. Doesn't matter, the alarm won't go off. How about that? So your security is as good as your own. Your intelligence, understanding, protection on social media is as good to the little you want to do. You need to do little. You need to use these things sparingly. Don't get technical. Don't engage with people, collude with people to do something that the application is not really, even the guidelines are not really engineered to do. But in any case, in any, there is always an argument. And the argument is always based on your interpretation. Same thing as when you go to church. And you go to this church, this pastor, the same verse from the same Bible, his interpretation is different from go to another church in a month's time. Before you know what's going on, the congregation, everybody is kind of confused. You see? So this is where we are. Let's just take it easy on this individual. It has happened. The fun seeker in this whole kind of situation who gets a kick out of getting fun out of it, they will keep posting and reposting it. I saw all this stuff, and when I saw it, I almost, as a human being, wanted to cry for the woman. The only thing that is left is for me to cry for her. Because, you know, even ignorance itself, you're not going to use our ignorance as an excuse when things actually go tits up. And this one has.
It's almost like we've normalized every worst habit of human in Africa. Especially among African communities.
My brother.
The way we just take our eyes away or some habit. Me and MFM even talk about it recently, like every average person living in Nigeria is committing one crime or the other without them knowing.
My brother,
Without them knowing.
the little bit I know, Africa is tough. It's a survival of the fittest. Dog eat dog world is where we are in Africa. And Nigeria, nobody send anybody. Nobody is your friend.
So no rules.
Have you seen that clip? Have you seen? Yeah, but look, have you seen that clip that went viral probably yesterday about some American people that went to buy land in Nigeria? They spent billions. The last time the woman went to Nigeria, she can see a gate. Everything is all developed.
Yeah, a woman in Abuja.
Buying more land and all this kind of stuff. When she went back in there, the authorities are flattening the whole thing. They've taken everything down. So where's your compensation? Who sold the land to you, knowing that in future that area is being reserved for conservation? But people within the ministry and people outside, the landowners, the Omoniles and all that kind of stuff engaged. And then suddenly it's happening in Lagos as well, where some UPVC, property development is been allocated this land by the Lagos state government. But the Omoniles have sold properties to people, land to people. They've built, they're living in it. And suddenly there's a caterpillar outside your house and they're taking it down tomorrow. They're giving you 24 hours to pack your stuff so that they can knock it down. Because why? All the houses in the surrounding area that are not fully developed, they've been raised down. The only one that is left is the one that people are living in.
No more legitimate process.
Look, I will say to anybody, if you want to buy land in Lagos, you can still buy land, but buy land inside the inner city where people who have bought lands have not developed the land. They've developed half a plot for themselves and they sell half a plot to you. You know that is legit. But if you go to Lekki and beyond and you are looking for land to buy and you are associating with Omoniles and all that kind of stuff, before you know what's going on, the government of Lagos is only interested in allocating the land now to developers. The Omoniles will just get rogued out of town because the government of Lagos is telling you the land belongs to the government, not you. Not your what they call them, your family lineage.
I see, guy.
Yes.
Coming back to this camera down of the thing, this guy, the music, what can we do to just stop all this rubbish doing?
You can't stop him. The only way you guys can stop the music, you see, first of all, let me enlighten you about
you know why?
I will tell you how we can stop it.
Let me quickly finish. You know why I asked that question? Because according to what I'm hearing this morning, because I'm just hearing this whole thing this morning.
Yes.
According to what I'm hearing that my friend told me, she said she wanted the music wanted to post this woman nude. She first posted another person's own. He now realized that this is not the person that wants to post. Yes. He now posted this woman own. Definitely, he has so many. Just to put her
that is, I've said that already. It's only a matter of time when the person stops giving him the extortion money. That is when it gets angry. And then we'll post these things. Yeah? So how do you stop this guy? Nobody will believe me. The only way you can stop this guy is if you make it go viral for everybody in the entire community that we have on Justice for Mohbad to block him. That's the only way you can stop him. Do you get that? Do you understand that?
Not to go to his platform again.
Block him. When you block him, he loses all his followers. When you block him, he can't find anybody. He can't find anybody to talk about his posts. You're not getting it.
The thing here is that is it not we that is on this platform? The evil
That is it. It is the people on this platform that are selling this guy. They are the one propagating it. They are the ones talking about it. They are the ones
it's still
discussing it.
like somebody said exactly. It still have supporters. People, there are still some people that are like, okay, it's good because
it's okay, but it is no. Which is no long. We are no longer part of the conversation. We are no longer giving him kudos. Let me tell you something. Yeah. There is a lot of stuff that people propagate and push on TikTok. If I do a lot of reposting, there are some things I will not repost because I don't want to promote it. Because anything you repost, you are promoting it. Anything you discuss, you are promoting it. So if I have a situation whereby I've blocked these guys and someone suggested and all his followers or whatever the case may be, what you don't see doesn't trouble you. What you don't see doesn't disturb you. That is minimized the propagation of it. The more you talk about it, the more you promote it. That is the problem. You talk about it now, you are promoting it. The moment people stop talking about it, then, but leave it to his fans and let his fans do it. And if an example is going to be made of him one day, it will be. But he's operating on cybersecurity. He's operating under a pseudonym. He's not using his full name. Nobody knows where he lives. He tells you he's in South Africa. That's why he's selling to you. What if he's not even in South Africa? Then what? What if someone sell themselves as you don't know? And yet they said they're in South Africa, and it turns out that he doesn't live in South Africa. Then what?
Oh no, Malo, you're making.
You see, those are the kind of thing that we are saying because it's either
Queen Mother. You know this guy. I
was going to ask that question.
You know this guy. I know they follow her for platform. I know they do follow with her. I know they follow her. But whenever if I'm following you, if I'm on that platform, I will see. You understand? I will see and I will join. Last week, I just joined on his platform to talk for the first time ever since the journey of Justice for Mohbad. So I was like, hey, all of you make lo sham, but talk lo sham.
Ṣé ìṣẹ́yàn lè lo charm fún ẹni?
Queen's mother.
I run away from every garment of evil. I run away from
people. People may believe is in all this diabolical aspect of. They are not using. I don't think anybody is using anything. I don't think anybody is using anything.
No. According to what they said, now, that woman introduced him.
Hold on. Kò lo any ogun, ó work on her brain ni.
That is it. It's just she is vulnerable. The guy worked on her vulnerability.
Do you have a partner? Do you have a boyfriend? And
yes.
How long have you done this, that? Tó bá ti pé 3 years, ó ti tán. Ó máa work on the system. Èmi gan lè work on a man kẹ́ pé.
Queen's mother. The guy has been doing it. He's been doing it for years.
Her DM or she entered that guy DM. Or they're on platform like this. They are talking of sex education of a thing and started talking like that. So it got on what your platform Justice for Mohbad. One my yabo me. Because me I don't understand.
Justice it's not about justice for Mohbad.
Sorry me, too late blame Bobo and Pupo. I will blame that woman. Okay? Tó bá really fẹ́ ní anything pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin, if you really want to do a business, you invest. Why didn't you buy a ticket and go and meet him where he is, or invite him to where you are?
So why do you
have to take your pants down and put a phone? That is so.
You see, Queen's mother. I was sometimes ago. I was prominent on these guys.
Ìgbéyàwó IT guy ṣe dé báyìí. IT guy sáré ni ó ní òun end life òun ó bẹ̀rù ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n bó ṣe wáyé IT guy. Kò lè ṣe irú rubbish bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Lie.
Respect.
Yeah, you have to respect your woman. You have to respect yourself and you have to respect your woman so that your woman will respect you.
It's reciprocal now. It's reciprocal. We have to do it that way now.
Yeah, you know this statement that you said, Bible said it, but they are not reading it. From the beginning of the 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 or 12, it said that husband, wife, submit to your husband. Husband, submit to your wife.
No. Woman submit.
No. Go and read this from the beginning.
Submit and man should love.
No. Go and read this from the beginning.
Man will love and honor.
Okay.
From the beginning, submit. From the beginning.
Nisoro. Obìnrin láti submit fún ọkùnrin, obìnrin láti submit fún ọkùnrin yẹn mean pé you have to submit all your body for your man. Anytime your man wants your body, you have to, and then man should love his wife.
No, Queen Mother, go and read that Bible chapter very well. From the beginning, two of you have to submit to each other because one, as you are talking of the body, that is why they said that if your wife asks for a sex, you must not deny your wife. If your husband asks for a sex, you must not deny your husband. Two of you have to submit.
Yes.
That was what the Bible said from the beginning.
Yes, you have to
It is when we are not coming down that he now also say like this. So, but they left that one behind. They come to the down one. Respect. That is where this word come out from. Respect is a reciprocal. You give, you take.
Anyway, you see, the thing is, I think, although I mentioned something about blocking or whatever.
The only thing I can say to Queen,
we need to get together.
Sorry, IT guy, please just Mr.
Go.
The only thing I can say to Queen Mother is this, although I'm not a fan of subscription of juju, I have limitations into those areas of what I accept as a person. But we are talking about emotional business. Yeah. Whatever tools this guy is using, the connection is through how that person responds emotionally. And if we're talking about emotional business, everybody is vulnerable. You can master your emotion in some aspect and you're still weak in some other aspect, depending on the person that set the trap. So at this junction, I kind of agree with IT person because every voice on this topic is an advertisement to promote the heart. Because what happens to this woman in this version because she's vulnerable in this aspect. And she might not be vulnerable in other aspects of life. And same as every one of us.
B plus.
Yes,
B plus. Sorry, let me tell you something. Yeah? If this woman is 28 years, 25 years old, I won't even blame her that much because she's still young. She still has a long way to go. She's still learning. What happened to a 50 years old woman that's experienced so much?
When you're 100
if you are growing and you are growing with sense, and you are not growing with power, so why?
Let's not bring sex into it. One thing we need to put into it, which doesn't have any bounds or any age to it, is vulnerability. You see, vulnerability actually means that you've got a number of things to yourself as a human being.
As weakness.
One is your person as a human being, your mind. One is your money as the money, and the other aspect of things to do that you protect is your image. You see, so when you cover yourself, when you are vulnerable, the first thing when people get an engineer into you is for you to unveil who you are. And who you are is never going to be your mind. It's never going to be your mind. And it's not going to be your money.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What enjoyment will you derive from using your phone and taking picture of your private part? Please answer that question.
Okay. Let me explain this to you. Let me explain it to you. When
what
you are
enjoyment
vulnerable,
is irritating, to be honest with you, because you can't even enjoy jet.
When you are vulnerable, you are open to being doctored to be submissive. Yeah, remember, this is a relationship across the pond. Someone is somewhere you don't know where they are. You are somewhere they know you are. So the vulnerability that is there is actually the trust It's your trust. It's the trust that they want to gain. And the trust is, you remember when someone said, it was Lagata get used to when he's doing camera down. The preamble to the camera down is that it will introduce the idea of doing video call, but it will always mistakenly drop his towel. Yeah. So what that means, now that you've mistakenly seen me.
The guy is a professional.
Yeah, you understand. Now that you've mistakenly seen me now, and I'm not shy, why can't I see you? Are you shy? You see, it's a playful. Mm-hmm. It starts in a very playful way. So how that playful? Because the person is a professional who is used the same.
One second. Let me read this out to.
Yes.
Diamond. Yeah. There is an application in England, in America. Everybody knows it's called OnlyFans. Yeah. That application is for you to share your nudity, your pictures, your voice, your video, whatever you think you got, for people to pay.
That is how they get you into it.
That application last year, made $5.5 billion.
There you go.
I'm using this to answer your question that what do people actually receive there? What enjoy? There's so much pain in there for this to generate $5.5 billion as a yearly revenue. So companionship is real.
So if you look at it psychologically, the process of grooming, whether is you are 25 years or you are 65 years, is for someone to gain your trust. Or if that is it, that's okay then. Now the thing is, the guy is not telling you he's recording you. Yeah, at that point in time. So he's got the first one. Now, when the relationship grows, money will come into it. Obviously, the guy is going to make it seem as if he's not that well to do. So he's got you there on the monetary side of things. And he now sort of like says to you that, why don't you use dildo? Maybe you can pleasure yourself. I can just talk dirty to you. That will turn you on and all that kind of stuff. It becomes playful. But out of that playfulness, the guy that wants to make something out of it is recording the session.
It's grooming. It's process.
It's grooming. It's a process. It doesn't just happen just like that.
No.
The engagement is there. They will just. It's like a manner. It's like they're on the phone. They are talking. They are talking dirty.
On their client for 6 months. Some young guys.
Yes. It can take a year.
Just to build that trust. They will become slave to that person. They will do anything for
and then remember also when they start extorting money, they also do it gently. Mm-hmm. If you don't comply, I will do this.
Every human has vulnerability.
The person that is vulnerable now don't even know that they are vulnerable. Mm-hmm. Because they've now become, as Josie said, they've now become submissive. Mm-hmm. You've now submitted yourself to the devil, but you don't know that's what you've done. Mm-hmm. You are now coming, and remember, when the woman leaves that particular conversation, what gives the guy that confidence is she comes back again. Mm. And then she will come and say, oh, I enjoyed last night. I slept well. Imagine. After I reached orgasm, I slept well. And remember, that guy is now in possession of her now. He's now in a position where he can take different angle of these units. So it is not the joy that is in what is going on. It is the guy once in a while will say, me too, I'm also enjoying it. He will also reveal himself, whether she's recording or not, I don't know. Maybe she's also recording. So on the day of reckoning, when the money extortion thing gets up to a point where the woman is not willing to give you money anymore, then Palava enter markets. And then when the guy now decides to display something, he displays the wrong one, he corrected it, withdraw that and put the right one in there. What I'm trying to say to you? How many women do you think this guy is doing the same thing to? that he has catalog of who have been paying him money because they don't want to be exposed until they can't pay the money no more. Then it comes out. You can see the guy doesn't have any ethics within him. He doesn't care whether you go and kill yourself or not. But the moment you don't comply yourself, the moment you don't comply, what happens? He exposes you. And then if a man is exposed you as a woman, I think you should just disappear straight away rather than you saying, oh, I also have a nude of him. I'm also going to do one of him. Now that you've done one of him, you can now not take him to any court of law in any land because he's done it and you've done it too. You know,
the woman will just silent. Oh God!
The guy doesn't care because remember one thing: these professionals, there is no face to what you see. It's genitals that you see there. There is no face to it.
They don't have shame. They don't have shame.
But he doesn't put his face on his genitals. So even the genitals that is sending the woman can even be fake. Can even be one that is copied somewhere.
Yeah.
He can just go somewhere and go and copy something and then send it to the woman that is his.
Hey, MFM, you can hear now.
Yes, it's true. I think that you are right.
Yes. He can have a prominent one that is downloaded already.
The moment you have
and he will be sending that to the woman. So if you go into the court of law now, even if you go into the court of law now, have you seen cases? No. What I'm saying is, do you see the face to the genital? That's my question. You only saw a genital, but did you see a face?
The face was there. His face was there. His face.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I haven't seen it.
The lady face wasn't there.
Exactly.
The lady face wasn't there. And another thing I noticed was that he posted two different ones. He posted one and he said, no, it's not this one. Before he now posted the lady's own.
Well, for what is worth. This guy is a professional. He's a professional.
The lady can still deny that it's not her own since her face is not there.
No, he really does. Juices right now, whether the lady denies or doesn't deny at the end of the day, it is public anyway. So now the woman cannot deny that she did not send a private video to him.
No, what I saw. But the lady deny she for put that money. I got me about you so about this.
You don't recognize your own question. That's what I'm saying.
Are you trying to say you don't recognize your question? That guy is so ruthless. That guy is so
Look, a B plus. Let me tell you. I said this is not the first time. We've had an episode before, was well catalogued.
To find me his handle.
Well catalogued. You know what the guy did? Go into the woman's brain. The woman gave him the iCloud password, and the guy went in there and downloaded everything that he can find in there.
The funniest thing I see here, there are lots of women's vulnerability in abroad. A lot of them. Even on this TikTok app, when I hear them talk, there's so many ways you can enter them.
They always say vulnerable people should stay away from social media app. But unfortunately, they only need someone to take interest in them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know how pretty this woman is. And I don't know, I won't want to say this guy is so handsome, and then this is your rightful man, and you guys are made in heaven and all that kind of stuff, the relationship. But it is the vulnerability that the guy preyed on that got us to what we're talking about. Yes.
According to what they said now, it was my friend that told me, MFM. She said when that the guy shape.
Juicy, you are so in love with MFM.
Hold on, Juicy. What are you trying to say? Go on. Juicy, make your point again. What did you say?
According to my friend, Messi, MFM, or Atata.
Yes.
She said that the guy, the musical was fresh, that the bowler was fresh, that it shaped the whole place. That maybe
you just shave it now and make it look attractive. That's all.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's the selling point. Now you have to present it well.
Yeah, but if you no, even if you look at it from a superficial point of view, everybody, man or woman, we all know VIT now. You just rub the thing, 7 minutes later, all the hair is gone. I mean, it's just a normal grooming now. You know, you have to groom yourself to look good inside and outside.
Because you know that me, like somebody that they sent last year. I think I saw that one briefly. That one see one side.
So it be like say you like this finger, the way you talk about it.
I never see him, and I will never see it.
They tell you, but the way you are describing it.
In fact,
it was my friend MFM that.
How many inches was this? How many inches was this? How many inches?
MFM, how many inches? How many inches?
No, the one you are describing, the one you said.
The one you are describing.
No, I see somebody told me to.
Juicy.
What did you say? How go Juicy no dey online? Yes, go viral.
You don't dey for paparazzo again. You don't reach here.
Go viral.
Juices, you get Pro Max. You get Pro Max.
I tell you.
The way you are describing it, anybody would have thought you've seen it.
No, it was my
Juicy
friend.
is always different. Whenever anything happens, it's always there.
I believe my friend. I believe MFM.
Who's the network is?
Queen Mother, you are hearing you. Maybe.
So what's Fumisco? Fumisco that does join. What's Fumisco telling us? So?
No, I'm just saying.
Fumisco.
Whenever Justice is saying something, he's always defending the word, the issue.
So who's she defending now? But who's she defending now?
No, I'm just saying that when someone is telling her something, it's not as if she witnessed it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I know she can be very descriptive. Well, when Juicy is supporting Bukky Jesse, you know that.
That's why she said I should stop calling her Bukky's sister again. So I've read.
No. I never said she stop calling me her sister. Bukky, she's my sister.
Exactly.
Stop calling my
There
sister.
was a time when I was asking on Paparazzo. You told me not to. Maybe there's something that you said. I said she's my sister. I'm saying it everywhere. Okay.
What she's saying is Bukky is Juicy's sister in Christ.
Denying her anymore.
I never deny her from onset. I never. But maybe you said maybe it's my Oga or something. I told her, it's not my Oga. She's my sister.
I said something and you blasted me on Paparazzo's platform that
and I said she's not my Oga, she's my sister. And when I say she's my sister by state of origin, not by that we know.
Yeah, I know. I think it took a while for me to understand.
Where are you from?
I'm Ondo, Elijah Ondo.
That is why he's always angry with Paparazzo every time.
Sister. Paparazzo's sister.
But
Juices, I think it took a while.
They come from the same place.
Yeah, it took a while for us to understand the sisterly love between Juices and Bukky Jesse, because it is now clear that she's my sister because we came from the same area. So, no sister, as in we are doing DM or doing inbox.
Exactly, guys. In fact, they block me on our platform. They block all my accounts.
Have they unblocked you yet?
I've been unblocked. In one of my accounts.
Did you have to go and beg them?
IT guy. I have to go to collect a number from Facebook. To
go and beg. Say, I'm your number one fan.
I just beg her that she just please open it. IT guy, you know what? When they told me that I should go and DM her in her Facebook Messenger, I said no. Because my Facebook has my picture, has everything. No.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't do that.
You have to protect yourself. Yeah.
I have to. So I just.
Let me tell you something with your Facebook. You can go into your settings and make sure it's only the people that you connected to that we have access to your stuff, and you can also configure it so that nobody can see your picture apart from you only. So there's a lot you can do to your Facebook profile, but you can go in there and say all my picture is only me that can see it. Yes, you see, so that way you protect yourself.
Right, but let me just say on this black app, when would they look at?
Yes, I'm fishing is any profile you have outside this black app is best for you to protect it the best you can, and just sit here and just make sure you have full control of what you're doing on this platform. Be careful. Don't post anything that has got your family in it, that's got, you understand all this kind of stuff, because these guys will collect it and they can wait a year to use it.
Me, I don't even have anything. I know they do naked. What they do?
We don't know about that one. No, now you just said that one.
There's no
maybe your past is about to catch up with you.
Until it's out.
No, I think I look at it.
And whenever you see what he's doing that is not right, you can't tell it to his face like that.
Why not?
Why not? Don't say what you are saying. You are always being biased. Like seriously.
In what way?
You are always being biased. The other time, if you remember vividly, I always tackle you at the comment section. Cause me, I don't know what you normally thinking. When people are saying this thing is not good, you don't always see it. Not until they do it to your face. Now that time your eye go open. You know they use your brain. Like how? Ever since all this why? Do you remember the time you caused Supreme Iron Lady and Madam Adenike then? You caused them out. That you yourself know that this thing is right. And I don't know why some of you are like this. I don't know. Me, mo be je ma ngbe ọ̀rọ̀ mi mo be tí ẹlòmíì máa ń wọ ọgbà nínú yín. Ìgbà tẹ́ bá rí pé kíní yìí ò dáa tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ come out straight irọ́ ẹ máa ṣe zigzag ní bí ejò ẹ ní go straight. Mama ṣe zigzag káàkiri ni. Abáwí a máa kú dábàá ọ̀nà òun náà là ń lọ. When you see that something is not right, speak out. Ẹ má máa fọwọ́ sábẹ́ àwọn sọ kò dáa.
What is not right that you are hiding, that is not speak out?
What is not right that who is hiding? You know they see. Abi you know they hear things where they go on.
Mr. Wonikoko, who are you talking to?
Where did they go on?
You know, see waiting they go on until them break your head into two and put talk inside before you know.
Viviano, please don't talk to our Methuselah.
Methuselah is an old man. Am I analyzing Kokori? Sherry sister, baby Viviano, Sherry, nǹkan tó wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ ṣe nìyẹn. Nígbà tí Karimo ó kọ̀ wá yà mí lẹ́nu wípé reason tó wọ́n ní kókó ṣe dúró di ìgbà tí Karimo kó ní kókó ṣe tó sọ ẹ mọ̀ pé nígbà tí Karimo yẹn owó ní kókó feel like Bọ́dà Láti jẹ̀bi Karimo nígbà yẹn ó lọ ṣe jẹ́ kí wọ́n tẹ̀lé Karimo lọ bó ti láwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan tí Bọ́dà Láti ti ṣe tó yẹ kí owó ní kókó ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe nígbà tí Karimo yẹn kó ṣe bọ̀wọ́ ní kókó lè ṣe ṣe understand kò èmi ò believe pé nítorí owó ni bọ̀wọ́ ní kókó jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa ń ṣèṣe pé mo wà lóyà síyàn kan fúlẹ̀ ibi nǹkan tó máa ń bí mi nínú lọ́rọ̀ wọn nìyẹn pé ṣé platform kan wà tó jẹ́ pé dandan ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà submissive sí platform yẹn ẹ wá mọ nǹkan tó fọ́ níjọ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ owó ní kókó Thunder Fire welcome mama. Thank you for the gift. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní kókó pé kí wá lóde tó fi wá padà sí kí lóde tó ṣe lọ́ngbà yẹn wọ́n tó wá ní orí àwọn pé orí àwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé sí ni ó yà mí lẹ́nu.
Wait, very wicked. Wait, it's not about being loyal or not. When you see that something is wrong, you have to say it out. No matter how loyal you are to that person, that is what I see as loyalty. When you are doing what is not right, I will tell you to your face. If you like die, if you like go hit your head, I care less. But he do see that something is not good, but he will put in head, always put his head in everything. Why? Everywhere, not everybody will like you. Get that straight. Don't want to be good here and be good there. If they want to see you as a bad person, let them see you as a bad person. In as much you are saying what is right. Stop being an hypocrite. Me, I do see you as an hypocrite. That's it.
Yeah, thank you. Number one, when I think maybe Lady Aries was doing the wrong thing, I come out for her. She understand. And then when I realized my mistake, I went to Paparano platform. Paparano there invite Lady Aries. You gonna come here. mo dẹ̀ apologize fún wọn mi ò dẹ̀ rò sí rò pé àbí after them bóyá anything sí ó lè come up after gbà yẹn even though gan tí mi ò bá lọ sókè lórí platform Lady Aries mo sáà máa lọ síbẹ̀ tí mo máa dẹ̀ comment tí woman ò dẹ̀ ní sọ pé bóyá àbí pé kí ni àmọ́ ìgbà tí mo ti lọ sí DM ẹ̀ pé mọ́mí báyìí nǹkan tí mo rí lélẹ̀ àmọ́ she can say it now. Even though gan okay.
Kí ló dé tẹ́yìn ò ṣe farabalẹ̀ nígbà yẹn kẹ́ tó come out for Lady Aries? Why can't you calm down then?
Tell me, was anybody nobody ó farabalẹ̀ kò sẹ́nibody tí ì ṣe mistake now. Nobody has made mistake. So you can't tell me mi ò farabalẹ̀ bí báwo. Ibi tẹ́ni kálukú rí nǹkan sí ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ náà.
Mo ti gbọ́ wèrè ló máa ń jìyà me I can't argue as I dey so I no dey argue.
Tó bá dẹ̀ wípé níbi tó rí nǹkan tiẹ̀ sí ló wrong gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọlúàbí so ó gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe gbéraga láti ṣe sọ́rí fẹ́ni tó wrong ní tèmi mọ̀ nìyẹn pé bọ́ èmi mo gbọ́n tàbí mo mọ̀ tán àbí mọ̀ kan mo mọ̀ àbí nǹkan kan no nobody tó gbọ́n tán o.
But then people were telling you then that this is not how things are. Me, I do tackle you very well. I know. Even on Adenike's platform, I'll be like, why is this guy not coming down? Me, I do tackle you, I know. This is not the name I was using then. I changed it. I do tackle you. I will be mentioning my name on the panelist then.
And that's the reason why I went to him to her to apologize. That's because people.
But why did you do it in the first place? Did you have any evidence then? In the first place, kí ló dé tó ṣe tako ẹni lẹ́ni tí ò sí evidence? Why are some people like this for crying out loud? That she is anti-justice now. You said she is anti-justice. And bring out your evidence. I no see evidence carry out. Yes, now you know she pay for them. Wait. Mommy ò lè jiyàn ọ̀gá, I no fit argue. Na crazy person dey argue. So me, I don clear you part. I don clear you my own. So get that.
Ṣe gan àwọn táwọn Aries ń ṣe wọn ṣe àfọ ẹ àmọ́ mélòó platform tí mo ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ti drop mi torí yẹn màá mọ̀ ní pé Aries dan anti-justice because of most of àwọn tí àjọ wà tá ti ní àjọ wà ní orí group kan àbí nǹkan kan tó ń sì fi dislike mi dòní torí pé ni mo support Arifa lórí Smith and Bankole pé no Arifa ibi tó ló rọrọ sí definitely ibẹ̀ gangan lọ́rọ̀ báyìí bó ṣe jẹ́ lélẹ̀ torí ìyẹn ni gbogbo wọn sì fi against mi dòní ni màá mọ̀ ní pé anti-justice ni Aries láti bó síbo.
Oga, but you've once said it on Ruyebi's platform now. Why you can't change them? But let's forget about it. Oti sorry. So no dey come form sins. I beg, make that one go.
But anybody, mo fẹ́ form innocent for now. Anybody rather
absolutely. Oh, about it, I beg.
If I offend you, and I know I offend you. It's not too big for me to say I'm sorry if you like forgive.
But why did you do it in the first place? Why can't you calm down in the first place?
I can make the mistake. God doesn't know. Why not? Am I not a human being? Gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ fún mi pé tó ń sọ káàkiri pé kárí mọ́ fún mi lówó nǹkan kan wáyé ṣé àwọn ní evidence ni so. You don't want to believe, oh believe. You don't believe, oh kò believe. You understand? Ẹni bá fẹ́ kó bára ẹ̀ ló máa ní òun búra àbí nǹkan kan tọ̀.
Owó ní kókó. Question tèmi fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. Question tèmi fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ni wípé why tí ẹ ṣe máa ń pèèyàn ní anti-justice? Ẹ̀yin gangan fún alára yín mọ̀ pé nìyẹn ò support Wùmí ò kó ṣe ti Wùmí o. ẹ̀kọ́ máa jáde wá kí ni ẹ máa ń rí lára èèyàn tẹ́ máa fi ń pè wọ́n láǹtí justice kí ni mílíọ̀nù àti justice ẹ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan ní.
níta lè ní pè mí àti justice ṣé o lè sọ fún mi wọ́n pè mí láti wọ́n pè torí mi èmi nínú wọn tún pè mí láti justice.
Papariano ó ti pè rí ní àti justice due to pé submission rẹ̀ bó ṣe máa host ó ti pè rí láti justice kí ni evidence ẹ̀ tó fi rí as
tọ́wọ́ ní
anti
kókó bá
justice.
dẹ̀ máa pèèyàn láti justice bá ó máa sọ ní pé anti justice.
ó máa sọ ní fa no break.
kí ni ẹ máa ń rí tẹ́ máa fi pèèyàn láti justice question tèmi fẹ́ béèrè ni. kí ni onítọ̀hún máa ṣe àwọn characteristics wo lẹ máa rí tẹ́ máa fi ní ẹni yìí o failure ni o kí ni nǹkan tẹ́mi èèyàn máa ṣe tẹ́ máa fi pèèyàn láti justice.
because anti justice tó ń sọ pé ń pé àwọn èèyàn yìí wọ́n ṣàpè mí náà bẹ́ẹ̀ so ẹ láà láìkẹ́ máa ní ènìyàn dáhùn.
ìgbà tẹ́ ti lọ sọ́dọ̀ Karimo ẹ ti dá anti justice of course ìyẹn ò pẹ́ ìwọ́n tó bá ti lọ
sọ́dọ̀ Karimo láti gba òṣìgbà àwọn lọ sọ́dọ̀ Karimo ìbá ní Karimo join.
àti ẹ̀pọ̀ àwọn ẹni tí ò yẹ kẹ́ máa ṣe ẹ má bínú wọn ní gbogbo ṣe kí máa ń ronú ẹ̀ kí máa ń ṣe analysis kẹ́ tó máa support àwọn èèyàn kan ni kẹ́ tó máa jáde síta kẹ́ máa para ṣé ẹ̀ kí máa ń gbé ìyẹ̀wò dáadáa.
platform wo ló ti lè rí mi lẹ́yìn Bọ́dà Láti Tenny Ológo àdè music.
ẹ bá lọ sọ́dọ̀ Bọ́dà Láti táwọn Bọ́dà Láti bá ń bú àwọn èèyàn kan ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ máa débẹ̀ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa gbé sórí ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa bú àwọn ènìyàn.
ó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run lẹ́yìn pé ọ̀rọ̀ lédè rí sí gbà yẹn ta ni mo fẹ́ fà bú ta mo fẹ́ fà bú. àbí ìwọ yìí gan sínú àwọn tó ń pè mí ní kí lẹ ti ń pè mí ńgbà yẹn sentiment sọnù àbí kí lẹ ń pè mí ńgbà yẹn ṣé ìwọ yìí gan sínú wọn. Peacemaker sọ ni.
kókó sẹ́mi èèyàn tẹ́tí pé láti justice ṣá sẹ́mi èèyàn tẹ́tí pé láti justice ókè tí Papariano nǹkan ẹ ti pè mí náà láti justice rí náà. àwọn submission yìí nígbà míì ó máa ń mú yàn.
kò sí wà tẹnitẹni issue tí n bá wà lórí platform gan bá rí i pé wà ẹni yẹn ní issue pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ mo máa avoid orúkọ ẹni.
kò dìgbà tẹ́ bá dárúkọ mi fẹ́ wọ́n dìgbà tẹ́ fi lọ sọ́dọ̀ Karimo ẹ mọ̀ pé mo against Karimo tó bá ti mú yín bú gbogbo èèyàn tó bá against Karimo tẹ́ ẹ ṣépè fún wọn èmi náà ti wà lára àwọn ẹni tẹ́ṣẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ iye èpè tẹ́ṣẹ́ nígbà tọrọ Karimo ṣá ó gbé ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ní Karimo yìí alẹ́ni tó lè gbé àbúrò ẹ̀ síta tó lè wá bú ìyá ẹ̀ nítorí justice gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ bẹ́ èpè mi náà kò dìgbà tẹ́ bá dárúkọ mi mo ti kára mi mọ́ wọn nìyẹn.
kí orí tó sọ yẹn níta ìyẹn mọ́ fi hàn mistake ni ẹ̀ níta mọ́ fi mistake ni ẹ̀ forget pé bóyá ìyẹn fẹ́ tún rẹ̀ ṣe àbí bóyá ìkànkan she understand àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé ní torí pé wọ́n wá ti rí ẹ lórí platform báyìí ok bí mo ṣe wà lórí show ẹ nísìnyí pé Àdùkẹ́ ti sísò owó ní kókó náà wà ń bẹ̀ torí pé níwọ̀n láìka Àdùkẹ́ yẹn gbogbo àwọn tán bá ti bá lórí show ẹ wọ́n máa sọ wọ́n di ọ̀tá ṣé o understand báyẹn àwọn yẹn gangan lọ̀rọ̀ máa ń bá wíńgbà mi pé even though ẹ má ok ọlá pé wọ́n ti parí ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ní bẹ irú Madam Coffee yẹn ń jọ yẹn ṣé o understand woman yẹn kò sí nǹkan tí mo ṣe fún woman yẹn mo lọ́wọ́ kọ́ lọ sórí platform Bọ́dà Láti lọ́wọ́ kọ́ lọ bà mí jẹ́ ńgbà yẹn tí ẹ bá ṣe pé lọ́pẹ́lọpẹ́ àyànfẹ́ ló kọ́kọ́ takò máa ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà náà torí pé ní à ń lọ sí orí platform mo ń mọ lọ sí orí platform Tenny ọmọ ológo mo máa kó gbogbo ó ti di pé bí a mú wa lọ́tà kankan báyìí the same thing tó ọkọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Karimo ń gbà yẹn náà nìyẹn pé torí pé àti ń lọ sórí platform Karimo so àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ mi wà tó yẹ pé ní tó bá ń sọ bóyá òun sọ̀rọ̀ ń bùyàn àbó òun fẹ́ ṣépè fún yàn fẹ́ ṣépè fún wọn padà kò nídìí pé bóyá àbí kò dákọ tó bá ti ń kó wọn papọ̀ ti mọ platform tó ń bá wí so àwọn èèyàn ti wá fi wọ́n ti ẹ máa believe pé bí àbí ẹni yẹn náà ẹni tó ń sọ pé nítorí èmi náà dẹ̀ support ẹ o nǹkan kan definitely èmi náà wà lára wọn no kò yẹ ká máa ronú báyẹn náà tábà ń ronú báyẹn àmọyémọyé ẹni tẹ́mi máa ti wò pé bí àbí ó ń ṣépè fún mi àbí ó ń ṣe kinní kan sí mi kò possible náà.
no owó ni kókó ibi kan náà lèmi àti ìjìnlẹ̀ jáde wá owó ni kókó ẹni sùúrù owó ni kókó Bebiriano ẹni sùúrù
ọjọ́ kí ni madam I'm trying to calm down ó dẹ̀ tó ń tapo sí kíni ẹjọ́ kí ni mò ń dá àbí kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kọ́ láti wà lórí justice now nobody tó àbí kí ni mò ń
ẹ̀. ṣé mo kọ́ ni ṣẹ́gi èdè kan náà lèmi àti yín jọ sọ bí kan náà dẹ̀ lèmi àti yín ti jọ jáde wá ó ní kókó ìgbà tẹ́yìn bá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa ní gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni kí wọ́n ti sọ pé gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni ẹ gbàgbé ẹ ti kó bó bá já àbúrò yín bá wà nù wọn ẹ ti kó mọ́ wọn ẹ ti kó mi mọ́ wọn inú tẹ kọ́kọ́ bí mi ìgbà tí mo kọ́kọ́ rí yín lọ́dọ̀ Kàrímọ́ tẹ lọ ń gbèjà Kàrímọ́ fún ìpẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ gbèjà Kàrímọ́ in the first place náà inú yín bí mi débi pé ó dàbí kí n pa yín ni.
ìyẹn ló fà á tó fi ṣépè fún mi ó mọ ìgbà tó ti ṣépè fún mi.
ṣé mo ṣépè fún yín ni mo máa ń bú yín ni mi kì í máa ṣépè fún yín mi kì í máa ṣépè fún yín. ìpè tí owó ni kókó òun ronú mi.
ó ti gbàgbé ijọ́ tó ṣí ṣò tí ẹtẹ́mi àti The Music pàdé lórí iṣu ẹ̀ tó fi ní àwọn oníwókò àti The Music yẹn kò rẹ̀ ní.
gbà yẹn The Music máa ń bú mi lọ́dọ̀ owó ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa wà lórí platform ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní sọ pé ó ti tó ẹ tún máa yàyàyàyà tún dàkún ni ó dẹ̀ máa bú mi báyìí dẹ̀ máa ní very wicked ẹ rántí ẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tó jẹ́ ń ṣépè fún yín ìjọ tí ìyá ìfún wà lórí platform ẹ bá mute gan ó máa ń ní nǹkan téèyàn máa ṣẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè sọ pé ó ti tó àbí má ti ṣe pé má gbé lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé The Music máa já yín bọ́ ìtorí ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe máa mute ok fine ṣé rántí ijọ́ tí ìyá Ifá wà lórí platform tó gbé ìwò jáde tó fi ń ṣépè fún Ọ̀túnba Owópẹ̀tù ijọ́ yẹn wà lórí platform mo wá kọjá sásìkò mo ṣe wá kọjá The Music wá ní ọmọ very wicked lady Àdùkẹ́ yẹn náà yá ẹ bá mi ṣépè fún ìyá yẹn dẹ̀ mú ìwò dání bá mo fi ń ṣépè fún Owópẹ̀tù lọ́jọ́ yẹn ìyá yẹn wá ní very wicked lady kẹ̀ ó ti very wicked lady ó ń ṣèyàn burúkú ó ń wá justice ni mi lè ṣe pé fún mi tí ó bá ń ṣe nǹkan tí ìyá yẹn sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé mi àti ìyá yẹn àti ìjọ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé ìyá yẹn máa ṣe pé ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ lè ní kí ló dé Àdùkẹ́ ò kí ń ṣe àwọn tí ń wù mí ọ̀tọ̀ ní kẹ́ máa ṣẹ́gídá bá ń bára wa jà wá tájọ́ wà ní ìlà kan náà ó níbi tá máa bára wa jà dé tá máa fi stop tẹ́ bá ń bá àwọn tí ń wù mí jà àwọn tí mo mí ló yẹ kẹ́ máa bá jà kẹ́ máa fà á lọ síbi tó bá yẹ kẹ́ fà á dé.
ikú ò ní pa ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa I'm sorry for that statement ọ̀nà ò ní fi ikú pa ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa nísìnyí pẹ̀lú gọ́lọ́ má bínú inú bí mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni because the way bó ṣe.
kò ní di I'm sorry èèyàn kan ò lè pa mí o kì í ṣe Ọlọ́run I believe in that tó bá ti believe pé ogun máa pa òun ogun máa pa bọ̀ èmi I'm a Christian to the core I fear no evil.
For that statement yẹn mo sọ mo dapa náà ní fẹ́ ikú pa ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa that's it.
ìjà ló dé lórí ìdòwe bẹ́ẹ̀ o tóbilọ́lá tẹ̀ ń bẹ́ ò lè gbọ́ kẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ dọ̀la kò lè gbà lọ́wọ́ ti mí nìyí tipẹ́tipẹ́.
ikú gbàǹjà bìí ti ká kọ́kọ́ ikú nípa ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa bíbẹ̀ báwo bẹ́tà ni.
sí peculiar ó fi ìwo ṣépè fún mi lọ́dọ̀ Papariano lọ́n the 1st of 2024 ṣèbémi ni mo I stand still I no die no ikú can pa me from any fucking man yàtọ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba ló lẹ̀mí mi lọ́wọ́ torí ẹ̀ mo fi sọ pé èmi ò bẹ̀rù ẹni tó lè pa ara tí ò lè gba ẹ̀mí mi you cannot do me dime mi ò bẹ̀rù so you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. You cannot kill me. O lè pa mí, òun ṣọlọ́, o ní agbára àti pa mí.
Tómi ọlọ́gbìlẹ̀ gbà tí yín fẹ́ kò tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ má bẹ̀ẹ́ filẹ̀. Ẹ ṣáà máa wo òun òwe ṣe àwọn ń bínú sí yín lọ́wọ́. Owó ni kókó nǹkan tẹ́mi ṣáà máa ṣọ ṣe ni pé ẹ máa ṣọ bí lọ. Ẹ máa ṣọ ìwọ́n
àbí mo jẹ mọ́rẹ́ àbí mo jẹ ro nǹkan kan mo jẹ ro nípa ẹ̀. Mi ò ẹ́fà rò nípa ẹ̀rí sóò kí ló fẹ́ ó ń bínú sẹ́lẹ̀dẹ̀ ni òkè ṣe mi ló ń bínú sí.
ẹ máa ṣẹjọ́ dá sí.
òun bínú sẹ́lẹ̀dà rẹ̀ ọ̀kì tí bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ má dá mi ló tó mọ́ o ẹ má dá mi ló tó mọ́ o òun bínú sẹ́lẹ̀dà rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́dà rẹ̀ òun bínú ìwà àtẹlẹ́dà rẹ̀ jọ ń bínú síra yín.
ẹlẹ́dà ẹ̀ ló ń bínú síṣẹ́ ẹlẹ́dà ẹ̀. because anybody
Ibro wo àti ẹlẹ́dàá ẹjọ́ ń jà ẹjọ́ ń bára yín jà Bùrẹ́mọ̀ ìwà àtẹlẹ́dàá ẹjọ́ yin òdì síra yín ìwà àtẹlẹ́dàá ẹ Bùrẹ́mọ̀ ẹjọ́ yin òdì síra yín Ibro ìwà àtẹlẹ́dàá ẹjọ́ ń bára yín jà ẹjọ́ ń fúnra yín ní give and take ìwà àti ìṣẹ̀dá ẹ ẹjọ́ ń fúnra yín give and take ẹjọ́ ń jà ẹjọ́ ń bára yín jà ìwà àti ìṣẹ̀dá ẹ Ibrahim ìwà àti ẹlẹ́jọ́ ń jà fẹ́ useless boy.
ó dẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ ń bí ẹ̀ ó rí pé inú bíbí ẹ̀ náà lọ ni wàá mọ́ bí lọ náà ni ò ẹ̀ níjọ rẹ́ mọ̀ kò possible.
owó ni kókó ẹ ṣáà ṣọ́ra èmi náà ṣọ́ra mi ò èmi náà ní láti máa ṣọ́ra bọ̀ àwọn ọjà tẹ́ ẹ bá ti lẹ́fídẹ́ǹsì ẹ rọra mọ́ dá sí i tọ̀ ẹ wò èèyàn tó mì níyìn owó ni kókó kò ṣe kékeré ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ níbi tí Kàrímọ̀ yẹn ló bí mi inú jù ibi tí ìjọ tó ń béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ bọ̀dá láti nígbà tí Kàrímọ̀ bá fi Zúmọ̀ inú yín bí mi débi Isabella ti lọ inú yín bí mi ẹtún wá sọ́njà yẹn pé ọ̀dẹ níyìn nílà káyìngbà yẹn ni ẹ̀mọ̀ kan tẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹjọ́ kò kàn mí ṣá you're an adult ajé ibi tó bá dẹ̀ wù yín lẹ́lẹ́ lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Kàrímọ̀ síbáyìí ẹ ṣáàdẹ̀ ti padà dé ojú yín ti wálẹ̀ ojú yín ti bó gbogbo àwọn tó ń bú bàbá náà tẹ́ ẹ bú wọn ṣẹ́yìn náà ti wá ń padà ń ráṣìṣe bàbá bá ṣe ti padà ráṣìṣe bàbá bá ẹ ti rí nǹkan táwa ń sunkún fún tẹ̀tùtù wá láti jọ́sìn ṣẹ́ tí ń gbi lọ́dọ̀ sí ní ìbá.
wọ́n wá pè ní láti jọ́sìn ní
ìbá. ọ̀dọ́ bọ̀dá láti ẹ̀ṣọ́ra ní ẹ̀ṣọ́jà àdá sí tó bá ní kílò opinion yín kẹ́ make a submission. Ó dáa mo ti sọ tèmi o mi sọ jù yẹn lọ ẹ yí padà ìjọba òun kù sí dẹ̀dẹ̀ tọ̀ ẹ bá dẹ̀ lẹ̀ ní gbọ́ ẹ continue látọ̀dọ̀ bọ̀dá láti tẹ́ bá mọ iye èèyàn tó ti ní yín sínú bọ̀ nítorí pé ẹ fẹ́ wà ní 100% fún bọ̀dá láti ní kí ẹ kó tẹ́ máa sọ ju ẹ lọ kó tẹ́ máa sọ tó bá jẹ́ pé bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe làwọn náà ṣe ń ṣe yẹn kó continue nǹkan tẹ́ mi kọ́ ṣá ibi tí wàhálà ti máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní kí ìyá fóònù ìṣọ̀bà ẹ̀ kí n rí wọn lórí platform bọ̀dá láti kọ́ lọ máa rojọ́ wọ́n lè lọ síbẹ̀ lọ máa sọ nǹkan mí o kọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa justice for Mohbad o bọ̀ nípa camera down ṣe camera down tí mo bá rí ẹsẹ̀ wọn bìbẹ̀ máa búyà yẹn débi wípé ó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ìgbìyànjú náà wọn ò ní lọ ajé mo jẹ́ ìgbìyànjú wọn ò ní lọ síbi ibẹ̀ torí tó bá lọ èmi gangan máa come fún un cause the music ìfẹ́ kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣé mo kàn tí the music ṣe ló kó tó di pé Mohbad kú ni o Mohbad ò tí kú rárá nígbà tí the music ṣì máa ń ṣe live dáadáa lórí Instagram the music dídí jáde ní wòwò lórí Instagram bá táwọn kan láwọn máa gbé wòwò ẹ̀ síta ní lórí live ní Instagram the music jáde sí live ní Instagram ní wòwò pé ṣebí kan tẹ́ fẹ́ gbé síta lélẹ̀ ó yá ẹ máa screen record òun ló jẹ́ kó ní followers gọ́ngbà yẹn lọ mo ti mọ the music tó di pé justice for Mohbad but mi ò mọ̀ pé ó wà lórí TikTok lórí ìgbàgbọ́ kó àtòbò tí máa ṣe ń ṣe kó àtòbò ibikíbi tó wá ti ń ṣe something like kó àtòbò Instagram ni ẹ máa bá mi bẹ̀ èèyàn tó lè testify sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wà Ọlọ́run ajé so ìwòwò ṣe wòwò the music kò ní tijú ó lè lọ sẹ́ni platform láti lọ.
ìjàpá mẹ́ta.
ṣe gbọ́ báyẹn tẹ̀ bá tí gbọ́ yẹn rí ó wà dáadáa the music dídí jáde kò wọ́ṣọ kankan lórí live ní Instagram ó ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ máa post camera down mi òun lélẹ̀ ó yẹ ẹ̀yìn èèyàn viewers wá pọ̀.
tóun ò bá lójú tí ojú ò tí pẹ̀lú ní kẹ́hìn tiẹ̀ ṣé wàá ní kó máa fi bá àwọn ìyá níyà lórúkọ jẹ́.
Pizumọ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó tójọ́ mẹ́ta compliment of the season Pizumọ
èèyàn. wọ́n fi bá àwọn ìyá níyà lórúkọ jẹ́ imagine.
ṣe ìdábá ní ká dájọ́ lọ dájọ́ bọ̀ máa blame ìyá yẹn torí mi mọ̀ kọ́ gbogbo ìgbà yẹn tá bá ń sọ fún wa pé ẹ má lọ sí platform the music yẹn ẹ má lọ wọ́n máa lọ́mọ burúkú ni wá wọ́n máa ní kà ní wá àmọ́ nǹkan tí the music lè ṣe la ṣe ń sọ fún wọn bọ̀ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ náà.
ọmọ burúkú yẹn ò tiẹ̀ kì í pẹ́ sí wọn lẹ́nu bíi pé wọ́n bíyàn lọ́mọ wọ́n máa ní ọmọ burúkú ṣé ẹ bí wa lọ́mọ ni ọdún mélòó lọ́jọ́ orí gbogbo yín kan torí pé gbogbo yìí ti wá gbogbo ìyà ẹ bá máa sọ pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn àwọn wo lọmọ tẹ bí ṣe mọ iye ọmọ tẹ bí nà what's this man. ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má lọ sí platform àwọn ọmọ yẹn o ọmọ burúkú ni wọn o ẹ má lọ platform àwọn ọmọ yẹn o àwọn ọmọ yín wò ẹ bá ti gbójọjú orí yín rẹ nílò wábì kan jókòó sí. Baby Rihanna, how is work now? Ẹni tó bá wí fún.